I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm mad as shit right now, bro. That's kind of crazy to me, bro. That's kind of crazy to me. Like looking back at the game, bro. Only thing that I could really like. It's two things when I look back at that game, and it's crazy, bro. That shit fucking crazy, bro. It's two things that I look back at that game and be like, all right, this was our fault. This is why we lost the game. First of all, Patrick Mahomes turned the ball over, bro, in the red zone. Whether we get 3 or 7 right there, bro, you feel what I'm saying? That's major right there. You can't do that. Like I didn't sit down and broke down their defense, watched tape of their defense, and you know that this is how Floyd got 2 out of the 3 picks that he has gotten this whole season is faking like he's going to blitz and coming back out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is what happens when you know what I'm saying. You take a team too lightly. I feel like we took the Jacksonville Jaguars too lightly. Like they are who we thought they were. Like they're. I don't think that like they're like a upper echelon team. I don't think that at all. It's more so like we beat ourselves. We had what 12 penalties. You got 12 penalties. First of all, you have an interception that takes away points, and then on top of that, when it's fourth and goal, I mean when it's 3rd and 13, even it was 2 third downs they converted on that drive, 2 third downs, and both times third and longs. Matter of fact, third and longs, and both times Spags blitz. Like bro, you like come on, bro. You have to know the blueprint on you to like how I just broke down the Jags defense, and they're pretty much telling you we're gonna run zone, we're not gonna give up the big play, yada 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 yada, whatever the case may be, right? They're telling like you're telling like every big third down, you can count on Spags sending the blitz. You can count on it. It is you can count on it. So you know that okay, let's block it up, one on the outside. If I make a good throw and my receiver wins, 9 times out of 10 it's either gonna be pass interference or he's gonna catch the ball. You feel what I'm saying? This is how the Philadelphia Eagles beat us. Remember, it was third and long. Jalen Hurts throws the ball up to Devontae Smith. He catches the ball as one-on-one. He gets beat. McDuffie gets beat. This is what the fuck I'm saying, bro. You have to be able to switch it up. You cannot keep doing this shit, bro. That shit is annoying as fuck to watch as a fan that actually knows football. And it's like, bro, yes, you have Super Bowls like no other as a D coordinator. But at the same time, bro, you are so predictable. You are so predictable as a defensive caller right now that you just know, bro. Even you get a sack on second down. It is 3rd and 13. It was 3rd and 12. Whatever the case may be, bro. What the fuck did you pay Chris Jones all his money for? Why did you pay George Karlaftis in the offseason? Let them rush the passer and play. You know they have to run. You know they have to pass the ball. You know that. Why are you giving them one-on-one on the outside? Stop doing that, bro. That shit is so annoying. I don't care. Like, bro. And then you're not even helping to Watson's side. If you're going to leave anybody one-on-one, it should be McDuffie. But like you're not even swinging the coverage to Watson's side. But it's like, bro, it is 3rd and 13. Like, please, we can't play pass coverage not one time on third and long. We can't play pass coverage not one time on third and long. Not one time. You mean to tell me Patrick Mahomes? This is why I say I will always take 15. You got me? I will always take 15. You mean to tell me after that interception that he threw, we got the interception back. We score. We get another. They get a field goal. We come down. Take 7 minutes off the clock. Then you kick the fucking ball out of bounds. These niggas making me mad, bro. Now that I'm starting to realize, rethink about what the fuck is going on, bro. And then you had the nerve, bro. You had the nerve to kick the ball out of bounds. What's the rules? Matter of fact, no, hold up. Hold up. What's the kickoff rules for the NFL? So it says the landing zone where the kick must go. So touchbacks. If the ball flies into or beyond the end zone and it is down or goes out of bounds behind the line, it is a touchback. Under 2025 rule, the ball is placed at the 35-yard line for the receiving team. So this is why teams are trying to do this. Kick the ball in the landing zone. But if you kick it out of bounds, it goes to the 40. If it goes out of bounds, or if it goes before the landing zone, it goes to the 40. This shit is fucking ass. Then on top of that, so if you kick the ball out of bounds, or if you kick the ball to the touchback, right, out the end zone, then the ball goes to the 35. To me personally, bruh, I'm cool with the ball going to the 35. If you're gonna do the dynamic landing zone shit, and your kicker is not gonna either hit the landing zone or kick the ball out of bounds, the ball is going to the 40 already. The ball is going to the 40. So fuck it, kick it out of bounds and start from the 35. Start fresh. But like, bro, we have seen this shit on Sunday nights, Monday night, the last few Sunday night games, the last few Monday night games. This is what we've seen. When the team does good and they gotta kick the ball off, what do? What has happened? The ball either doesn't reach the landing zone, or it goes out of bounds, and they start at the 40. But regardless of that, bruh, regardless of them starting at the 40, it is third and fucking long. It is third and long, bro. Yes, it's 4 down territory, but it is third and long. Why are you sending the house, bro? It's cover one, man blitz. Like, we know what it is with Spags, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a problem with him blitzing. It's when he decides to do it, I have a problem with. It's like, bro, I've never, bro, can we even see if we can play coverage and get a stop? And get a pick and do, come on, bruh. Can we even see that side of our defense, bro, to see if we can even do it? This shit is fucking crazy, bruh. Okay, it said if the receiver team gets, let me see, if the ball bounces into the end zone, lands in the field of play, and then goes into the end zone, then the receiver team gets the ball at the 20. Okay then, so why are y'all trying, if that's the case, I'm just trying to, you have this big ass fucking field. Why are you trying to kick the ball on the sideline? Why are you trying to kick the ball on the sides, bro? You lost, I'm not gonna say he lost us the game. The defense definitely lost us the game though. Because Pat made up for the interception. Pat made up for the interception he threw. He went down there, the defense got the ball back, we scored. We gave up a field goal. We go down on a 6 to 7 minute drive. Get a tutty. Get a touchdown. You feel me? And bro, the first 2 plays, cool. You get what you get. He run in the back, boom. He run for 5 yards. The next play he gets sacked. Third down come. You just know Spags gonna blitz. He can't wait to fucking blitz. He can't wait to fucking blitz. Bruh, it's not 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, third and 6 where you can anticipate a quick throw or something like that. It's 3rd and 13, bruh. You know that they're passing. You know that if you leave one-on-one coverage on the outside, it's a chance for either pass interference or for, you know what I'm saying, them to catch the ball, bro. I'm like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of paying these niggas on the defensive line and you blitz all the fucking time? It makes no sense to me, bro. Hopefully, I could bring this play up for y'all. Hold up, real quick. It makes no fucking sense, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say at all, bro. I get tired of that shit. It be like, bruh, stop leaving your corners on the island like that with the game on the line and shit, bruh. Like, that shit is so ass to me. Especially on 3rd and long, bro. 3rd and long. That shit so fucking ass, bruh. Bro, all these fucking notifications, bro. Hold the fuck up. Man. Shit so stupid, bruh. Shit so stupid, bro. Watch what I'm talking about, bro. Watch what I'm talking about. Like, y'all gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Watch. Where we at, bro? Let's first go to the. Okay, bro. It's 3rd and 7. It's 3rd and 7, bro. Watch what they decide to do, bro. They're gonna blitz, bro. You gonna blitz and play man across the board. Even if he doesn't make this throw, if he even leaks out, look at Travis. He's wide open. He's wide open. He just decides to go for the deep ball, but he's wide open, bro. It's just you force them to drive the ball down the field. You don't give them one-on-one on the outside and then they get a big chunk play. They have to get a touchdown. So you keep everything in. That's what I be saying about this shit, bro. And niggas don't be seeming to fucking see the shit. Like, I understand he's a Super Bowl defensive coordinator, bro. I get it, bro. I love Spags to death. I love him to death. But, bro, you play so backwards at the end of games. It makes no sense to me. If you just play basic defense, bruh, you rush forward and you keep everything in front of you, it forces them to drive down the field. If you blitz and leave the man coverage, bruh, you give up opportunities like this, bruh. You give up opportunities like now. That's a big ass chunk play because you decided to leave these guys one-on-one on the outside. Instead of rushing forward and playing zone, and even if they get the first down, if you make a tackle in bounds, the clock is running. They have to spend timeouts, not get chunk plays down the field. Like you don't know. This is not. I don't care what nobody says. It's not on Patrick Mahomes. It's not on the offense. This is on the defense. This is on the defensive coordinator. This is not even on the players. This is on the coaching, the coach putting them in bad situations, bro. That's what the fuck this is. This is the coach putting them in bad situations, bro. Bro. It's 3rd and 7. Remember, of course, this is remember they only reason why. This is what I'm saying. Only reason why they're up this far anyway, because he kicked the ball out of fucking bounds. First of all, he kicked the ball out of fucking bounds. Why would you try to corner pocket? No, just kick the ball regular, bruh. I don't even give a fuck if the ball goes to the 35. If the ball goes to the 35, remember they went backwards twice. We got a sack. So if we would have got that sack, you'll probably they'll still be around the 35-ish area. They wouldn't even be up this far. You feel me? It's like, bro, at this point, bro, if you're in a tight game, if you're in a close game, the kickoff is so fucking important because it's like, bro, if you miss the landing zone, it goes to the 40. If you kick the ball out of bounds, it goes to the 40. Fuck that. Don't even try to kick that bitch in the landing zone. Kick it out of the end zone. Fuck it. Y'all can go for the 35. I don't care. Because the ball was starting at the 30. Remember, not too long ago, the ball was starting at the 30. What's 5 more yards? Not too long ago, if you kicked the ball off and a touchback, it was coming out at the 30-yard line. What's 5 more yards? But that 40, that 40, that's 10 more yards. Nigga, you're right here. All you need is 20 yards, and you're at your other 40. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, we beat ourselves. If you think that the Jacksonville Jaguars beat us tonight, you are completely mistaken, bro. We beat ourselves. We completely beat ourselves. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Now let's go to the other third down. See, now it was another third down that they blitzed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is okay. So remember what I said. Like, remember when I said this was second down. This was second down. If you just kick the ball off, look where they at. This is the 40-yard line. This is the 40-yard line. If you would have kicked the ball out of bounds, out to the touchback, they come at the 35. They're here. They're back here somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? They're back here instead of up here. You get the sack, bruh. Watch it, bro. You're going to come out here. There go Chris Jones coming inside, but I'm not mad, though, because how we rush the quarterback, he's probably letting Chanel know, hey, look, I'm going to do an inside move. I just need you to, you know what I'm saying, cover my ass and protect the outside. So that's why you see Chanel shoot out that way. Chris Jones already knew he was going to do an inside technique. So when he runs out, bruh, and Chanel runs this down, which is good, bruh, which is good. Then again, remember, this is the 35-yard line. If this play if you kick the ball off, it starts here. All of this happens even further back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at this point, bruh, it's a hit and miss. If you kick the ball off and it doesn't, because if it lands, you got to think, if the ball lands in the end zone for a touchback, it's a 35. If it lands, it has to land at the 20-yard line or the goal line. So even though you might think that's a lot of space, for some odd reason, kickers they're not doing it. We've seen it for like the last 3 games, Monday night game, Sunday night game, whatever game, we have seen it. A team will go up and have to kick the ball off, and then when they do the dynamic kick shit, it's like they can't land it inside the 20-yard line. And this was 3rd and 10. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see something real quick. Well, you get the sack right here. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot how it became 3rd and 7. See, I forgot because it was only a 3-yard loss. And this is why I say, like, his play calling be so like I would rather. Okay, you get home, you blitz on the second down, right? You blitz on the second down and you create this 3rd and 7. So you know they have to pass. You create the 3rd and 7, right? So now you should have played. You should have played zone. You should have rushed 4, just like you did. Because on the second down, I don't even think he blitzed. I think he rushed 4. On the second down, he rushed 4, and on the third down, he blitzed. On the second down, he rushed 4 and got home. Let me go back. Cause this this got to be talked about. I'm sorry. If I gotta be the only one that talk about this shit, then I gotta be the only one that talk about this shit. Because you not about to keep costing us games, bruh. With your play calling, your defensive play calling. I'm sorry. Because it seems like the league has caught up with your play calling and your tendencies, and you need to change it. So I think right here on this 2nd and 4, if I'm not mistaken, you only rush 4. You get home with 4. You get home with 4. You want to know why you got home with 4? Because it causes him to hold the fucking ball. And you let Chris Jones go to work. Then on a 3rd and 7, you decide to send the dogs. And leave and leave your he already knows if it's a blitz. I guarantee you, if he already knows it's a blitz, I'm going to the one-on-one, which is Brian Thomas out here. I'm going to the one-on-one. Soon as I catch this bitch, boop, 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 I'm going exactly here. I got enough time. I know exactly where I'm going. He could have went to Travis and basically, okay, Travis try to run for it. But at this point in time in the game, like, I'm going to go to my number 1 receiver, which is Brian Thomas Jr. And it's one-on-one on the outside. I trust him to make a play. I'm going to put the ball where it need to be. But it wouldn't have been that. It wouldn't have been that if you would have just played 4, if you would have just rushed 4 and put them in pass coverage and have him hold the ball. He will make a mistake. He will make a mistake for sure. He was going to throw that bitch to us, bruh. So then it's 1st and 10. Now you decide I only want to rush 4 now. Now I only want to rush 4 now. You feel what I'm saying? And you already know the entire field is open to them. So if the entire field is open to them, right? So as you can see, boom, they're gonna rush 4, contain him. They're gonna double Chris Jones. I would say, this is me personally, I would go before the trade deadline. I would try to go get some type of pass rusher. I would. I don't know if somebody on the edge, or I don't know if because Chris Jones he's going to get a double team. So you mean to tell me that you can't win one-on-one? Karlofskis, he doesn't get there, right? This is a great play. These are his best 2 throws. The last 2 throws I didn't show you were his best 2 throws of the game. Of course, Travis Hunter had a spectacular catch. Give him that. You did what I'm saying. He had a spectacular catch. But like right here, bro, these are his best 2 throws of the game, and he got beat. Watson got beat twice. That's what I'm saying. Even if you do decide to blitz, you rotate the coverage to his side and leave McDuffie one-on-one. This is what I'm not like, bro. This shit is so like, it's so aggravating, bro. Patrick Mahomes wasn't even supposed to touch this ball again. It was only time he was supposed to touch this ball is if we came out to do victory formation, because the defense did their fucking job. This shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. Hold up, man. Okay. So remember what I just said. If it's anybody that you leave on the island, if it's anybody that and this happens to McDuffie, you know what? Cool. He got the best of him. It's McDuffie. Like, I'm not tripping. If they get the best of him, they get the best of him, bro. But I guarantee you, bro, if it's mano we mano and we gotta depend on 22, I'm going with him every fucking time. Every fucking time. Watson, no. Sorry, not sorry. No. Rotate the coverage to his side, have that safety over the top, and you leave McDuffie one-on-one. And this shit gonna happen. This is the same receiver that just did Watson dirty. Now let's go to the 2nd and 10. That was 1st and 10, right? Hold on. That's 1st and 10, right? Oh, that was 2nd and 10. Was that 2nd and 10? That was 2nd and 10? Okay, that was 2nd and 10. Excuse me. Now, another 3rd and 13, bro. Hold on. Another 3rd and 13. I want to... It's a little tick ball. Okay. Another 3rd and 13. Right? Another 3rd and long, bro. Last time it was 3rd and 7. This time it's 3rd and 13. Anything over 3rd and 5, anything over 5 yards is considered, you know what I'm saying, a passing down to get the first, right? If it's 3rd down, for the people in the back, if it's 3rd down, what do you think Spags is going to do? Blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. You blitz 6. You send 6 people, bro. That means it is man coverage. Look at the formation. They're in a tight formation, tight stack formation. That means I guarantee you everything is to the boundary. They don't have a timeout no more. Everything is going to the boundary. Even though they probably still can. It's 3rd down. So if I highly doubt they would throw the ball. I highly doubt they would throw the ball in the middle of the field or decide to run it. 37 seconds, like, you can't rule it out. It's 4-down territory. So if they want to try to get this, run up there and then run a play, I doubt they want to do that. That's going to take time off, and you don't get to get in the huddle and get your play that you really want to run. So my instincts is telling me that this shit, everything's going to be going to the boundary. You see how you strategize shit, like you think, like you see the situation for what it is. You're seeing the situation for what it is. So remember, the last down, it was an incomplete pass, so the clock already stopped. If they wanted to, they could have called timeout. Boom. What do you think they're going to do here? They could have waited to see how they lined up, called timeout. Okay, this formation, it lets me know they're attacking the boundaries. They're attacking the boundaries. So they're going to get the ball. Boom. He's going to run a post corner. Number 27 got him in press coverage, right? You send the blitz. It doesn't get there. Well, if you want to look at it like this, you forced him off his spot. He's throwing on a run. Cool. You're looking at that like, okay, cool. But this is what happens, bro. This is what happens in man coverage, bro. Bro, you telling me, bro. You telling me, bro. Would you rather want your corner like this? Turning, or like this? You tell me. You fucking tell me. So to prevent that on 3rd and long, because you know they have to pass the ball, this is where you can play off. You tell Chris Jones and the D-line, keep him in the pocket. and you force him to make a throw. You force him to make a throw. This is a bailout. It's a PI for sure. I'm not complaining about none of the flags, bro. I'm not. I'm not complaining about none of the flags. This is a complete pass interference, no question. But at the same time, you put your defender in that position. Look at the down and distance, bruh. Look at the down and distance. You did that to get him off the spot for this to fucking happen, bro. You could have got that with rushing 4. We've seen it. I'm not saying don't get out of who you is. Spags is who he is, bro. He's going to if it come down to the game on the line, he's going to blitz, and that's the problem because niggas know that shit. And your corners cannot hold up. The only one that can hold up is McDuffie. That's what I'm trying to get at, bruh. That's what I'm trying to get at, bruh. You can't, come on, bruh. What do defenders do when they feel as though they're beat? They grab. This is in the end zone. They grab. This shit is it be making me mad, bruh. All this shit is a smash concept. You gonna run it out or it's corners. That's all the fuck it is. I'm telling you, because if they throw anything towards the middle of the field and it's before the goal line, the clock stops, and it's before the first down, it's a 4th down. So they're hurrying up. They got them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be in that type of predicament. You feel me? If anything, it is 3rd and 13. You bruh. Let me go back. Where does play at? It is all you have to do on 3rd and 13 with the game on the line or close to the game on the line. Bruh, you could have ran this defense the entire drive. The entire drive. This right here. Boom, boom, boom. Spy. Because you don't want him to leak out. And you boom. Come on, bruh. You could have ran this defense the entire fucking drive, bruh. And I guarantee you he would have made a mistake. He would have either got sacked or threw a pick. This is Trevor Lawrence we talking about, bruh. Stop it, bruh. Stop it. Like, this is not smart football. There's no way Patrick Mahomes drives for 7 minutes. He drives for 7 minutes. Takes the clock down, past the 2-minute warning, and he got them to use a timeout, and we don't come out with the dub? Because you decide you just want to send the fucking dogs all the fucking time? And look at the situation. Then your kicker kicks the ball off out of bounds. They start at the 40. Yes, they need a touchdown, but your goal is to get them to run off the clock, not get a fucking shot play down the field by leaving man-to-man on the outside. What the fuck type dumbass shit is that? Or even running a man-to-man to where though he leaks out and get a 25-yard. You don't want to give up anything, no type of big-ass. He called this shit so fucking backwards, bruh. It makes no fucking sense to me. Stop, bro. Stop doing that. We played the way we played Lamar Jackson was the defense we were supposed to play against him. And this is the exact defense that we played. We rushed for with a semi-spy, and if he decides to leak out, or you know what I'm saying, you allow Chris Jones to do what he's gonna do, the man split a fucking double team, bro. We rushed for, put them in zone. These longer routes have to develop down the field. Karlofsky's wins. Chris Jones wins. You get him to leak out. You go track it down, 5-4. Perfect. You do this the entire drive. Why? It wastes time off that. They have 2 timeouts. They call a timeout after this play. They have no other choice to. It's 3rd and 7 with a minute left. What do you want to do? Even if you give up a first down, the clock is still running. The clock is still running. They have 1 timeout. Your goal is to get them to use the timeout. What is we doing? Bruh, you decide to blitz them, bruh. I'm not gonna let this shit go, bruh. I'm not, bruh. I'm not, bruh. Even if he wanted to throw to Travis, bruh, he's wide open. He's made guys miss in this game, bruh. Like, I don't, for the life of me, bruh. Like, I'm like, bro, why won't you just do that? And you force them to, like, he's going to have to force the ball in some type of zone coverage regardless. But you decide to give him a one-on-one outside. And knowing he need to get down the field in a hurry. You decide to give him a one-on-one. Please tell me how that's smart football. Please. I want to know, bro. Like, how is that smart football? I just want to know. That's just personally me. Like, and I get it, bro. That's who he is. He likes to blitz. But it's like, in this type of situation, you don't need to do that. Your goal is you want the clock to run. You got the sack. You got him to spend a timeout. Cool. Let him get a first or whatever the case may be. Just tackle him in bounds. The clock is going to run. Look where they're at. They're not even back. You got a sack. This shit be so like, bro, stop doing this shit, bro. Stop. All of, like, the Chargers loss came off a defense. The Philly loss came off a defense. Like, stop doing this shit, bro. Please. The league is hip to your shit. They're waiting for the 3rd down, the blitz. We know the blitz is coming. If bum ass teams who can't execute that shit, you're probably going to win. But teams who got niggas on the outside and a quarterback that can get the ball to him, who's not scared of the moment, this is what you leave it up to. But this makes it even worse because it's 3rd and 7. They have 1 time. Like, bro, if you're playing Madden, bro. If you playing fucking Madden, bro, and it's a minute left. They have 1 timeout. It's 3rd and 7. The ball's on their 42-yard line. Are you blitzing? Or are you playing for the pass? And trying to keep them from actually, you know what I'm saying, getting out of bounds. What do you want them to do? You want the time to run, and you want them to use their last timeout. Like, this nigga play this shit like he motherfucking, like, bro, come on, like, you got fucking Aqib Talib and fucking Antonio Cromartie as corners. You playing this shit like you got Darrell Revis out there or some shit like that, bruh. Come on, bro. The 2 losses that we got, I'm telling you, the Chargers loss came from Chris Jones taking the inside route, and there was no defensive communication. This time, as you can see, I didn't play the playback so many times that you can see that there's some type of communication between 5-4 and Chris Jones, to where though when he does his inside move, he has somebody to cover his ass. You feel what I'm saying? So on this play, when they actually send the dogs, they know it's one-on-one. They know, bruh, it's one-on-one on this side. They know that, yeah, he's going to blitz. It's 3rd down, yeah, it's back, or he's going to blitz. We just got to block it up and get the ball out there to our one-on-one guy. And this is what you get, bruh. this shit, bro. Come on, bro. That's 2 losses. That's 2 losses that you put on the backs of our corners. Even McDuffie. Because I think the one that Smitty caught was on McDuffie. It was on McDuffie 1-on-1. And I think we needed to stop, or we needed the ball back, or whatever the case may be. And yeah. This is what the fuck I'm saying, bruh. Watch it, bro. Like, watch. Okay. Let me show y'all the proof. This is why, like, I'm gonna react to the other stuff when I make my video. But like, just off pure reaction, pure like how I fucking feel, bro. Let's go to, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I want to show you. So y'all go say like, oh, this nigga don't know what he talking about. He don't know ball. He don't, you know what I'm saying? Where is that, bro? Hold on, where the fuck this play at, bro? Here it is. Here it is. Bro, I'm not just talking just to be talking, bro. And it's not like I'm saying the defense is bad. It's not the defense is bad, bro. It's not that. Defense not bad, bro. It's the play. This is 3rd and 10. Remember, the last play was fucking 3rd and 7. Even the other play was 3rd and 13. Let's watch it, bro. Let's see what he do. What he do? I'm not making this shit up, bro. If I can sit up here and dissect, the shit out of Jacksonville Jaguars defense and let you know that they're a heavy zone team. Bro, I know ball, bro. And I know how to study my opponent. And I know how to watch for tendencies. Like, this ain't nothing new with the NFL. This ain't nothing new with ball players, bruh. Niggas who love the game and, like, you want to win. So you like, man, let me go watch these niggas, man. Let me go see what type of time these niggas on. And every 3rd down, 3rd and 10, and a gotta have it moment, what is Spags going to fucking do, bruh? Blitz. And what did he do? He's going to find the 1-on-1 and throw it up. And this is the exact reason why you have lost. We have lost 2 games. The other game to the Chargers was because of Chris Jones. He lost containment. That's a personal issue. This is we have lived and died on the blitz our last 2 previous losses. What are you paying Chris Jones for? What are you paying Karlofskis for? Even if you want to blitz 5, this nigga sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He blitzes 7. He sends 7 on 3rd and 10. Nigga, what happens when you send a blitz and press on Madden? What's the automatic goal when you blitz on Madden and press? What do niggas do? Oh, I'm about to run a streak. When you see somebody press up, I'm about to run a streak. automatically. Like, this automatically, bruh. What is you talking about? This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you acting like you have Darrell Revis out there. You acting like you have Prime out there. You acting like you have like all-time greats at the fucking cornerback position. McDuffie is an all-pro, yes. But even this happens to him, bro. Even this happens. But why would you leave it up to that? Why would you leave it up to that on 3rd and 10, bro? 3rd and 5, I understand. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ball's gonna come out quick. If they're not running it, if the ball's gonna come out quick. You kind of anticipate what they're gonna do. But you know, in 3rd and 10, this is a passing down. So you mean to tell me you can't blitz a 5? You can't send 5, rush 4, or send 5 and get pressure, or purposely flood him out the pocket one way, just like we seen in the other clip what he did to what's bruh name? Sunshine? What he did to Trevor Lawrence when he purposely did an inside cut and flushed him out that way, and then Chanel go run and track him down? So you mean to tell me you can't scheme a pass rush with 4 or 5? You gotta send 6 and 7 on 3rd and fucking 10? And press, man? Like, what the fuck type? Like, bro. Even niggas on the game, bro. You do that shit on the game, you're getting burnt with a streak. Even on the fucking game. Bro, this is nothing new, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is basic shit. But in his mind, you have so much confidence in your corners. If it's McDuffie, I understand. But even to an all-pro, this shit can happen. You're costing us games. You're costing us games with this dumbass philosophy. The 3rd and 7, I'm not like, bruh, it's the situation. It's the situation. Say if it's 3rd and 5 and it's 10 minutes left and you decide to do that. Cool. You feel what I'm saying? I could see it because the ball might come out fast. They got to get the first down, whatever the case may be. It's 3rd and long. But it's your tendencies. Even if you don't want to stop the blitzing, oh, that's just who I am. I can't switch up for whatever. At least change up your tendencies and when you do it. Because we know if it's a 3rd down, Spags is going to send them. If there's any type of smarts on the other team, or any type of guys, or any type of like dogs on the other team at receiver, okay, if this is Geno Smith, he's probably gonna throw a pick, throw that shit up for grabs, or some bad shit gonna happen. But like Josh Allen, I could see Coleman making a catch like this. Motherfucking you see, like, if you watch though, like if you go back to the Baltimore Ravens game, like we didn't fully rush him all reckless like this. For the simple fact that even if he leaks out, he so happens to outmaneuver the blitz. There's nobody behind. It's nobody behind that. That's why I'm like, bro, this is not like, that's something you do when it's like the exact last play of the game. Like, that's something you do I could see you doing that shit on a 4th down. I could see you doing that shit if it was 4th and 7 and it's the last play of the game, and yeah, they gotta get a first down or something, like some type shit like that. But it'd be like, bro, you don't have to send the fucking house, bruh. This is what I'm talking about, bruh. This is the exact shit that I'm talking about. And then people be like, man, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's sitting on the couch, bruh. I watch this shit. I know ball, bruh. And I know tendencies, and I know Spags, bro. And if I know him, the league knows it. This is what the fuck I'm saying, bro. If it's a key 3rd down in the game, he's going to send the dogs, bro. Who the fuck, bro? We need to stop. Even if you get them to kick a field goal. Even if you get them to kick a fucking field goal. Come on, Brody. This shit is so stupid. Why are you playing Russian roulette with the defense? And you don't have to. Why? Oh, then they gonna make the thumbnail him jumping over fucking Cooks, bro. It's crazy. That's crazy. I see you, Trav. I'm not even mad at the Jaguars, bro. I'm not. They did what they were supposed to do. I'm not mad at the Jaguars, bro, at all, bro. Where did Travis Hunter play at? Let's see. Right here. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. Let's see the play though. I want to see the play. Let me see. Okay, so this is the play right here. I want to look at the defense. I want to look at the type of call. It's 1st and 10. The ball's on the 25-yard line. As you can see, they're gonna run a slight motion right there just to see what the defense is. It look like we're in zone. We're playing. Okay, we're playing. We do blitz. Right here, we send 5 and put the rest. See, this is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, blitz 5. He comes up right here. You see what I'm saying though? That's what happens, bro. When you blitz, bro, and you don't get there, now he attacks the line of scrimmage. Once he attacks the line of scrimmage, now people start to come up. He could hit this guy if he wanted to. If he knew like what he could hit him, and that shit can go for a big game, bro. Look at all that space right there. Look at all this fucking space right here. Look at all that space right here, bro. He decides to throw it over here, and again, as you can see, who always playing defense like this? Who's always playing defense like this? With their back to the fucking ball. We gonna really start breaking this shit down, man. Who keep playing defense like that? And then you get dunked on by a rookie. Shout out to Travis. Then you get dunked on by a rookie. We gonna really start exposing niggas so niggas can play right. So you don't make the highlight reel. Then you get who gets dumped? You, man. You forever want to play defense with your fucking back. With your fucking back. Come on, bro. And you sitting up here want to keep fucking blitzing and shit, leaving niggas on islands. Like you got fucking dogs out here at the corner besides McDuffie. And then on top of that, you not even swinging the coverage to the weaker side man. The weaker man side. Fuck is y'all on, man? Fuck type of defensive scheme is this shit? Good shit, Travis. Get dunked on, nigga. Who, bruh? You always playing fucking defense like this, bruh. We will not go as far as we want to go if the defense, I'm talking about the DBs, the play calling, all of that, bruh. You keep leaving Spags. You keep leaving these corners and these badass predicaments, bruh. I understand you want to generate pressure. I get it. But at the same time, if I don't understand you how you have Chris Jones and he demands a double team. Karlaftis is a great pass. He's a good pass rusher. He's a nice complementary piece on the defensive line. If y'all need to go get another piece on the defensive line, then just go get that. Go make a trade. Go get somebody out of free agency, and go, whatever you need to do. You had Clowney out there that got picked up by the Cowboys. Go make a trade or something like that to go get you another defensive lineman and put Chris Jones back on the inside at the D tackle, his natural position, so you can generate some type of pressure with just rushing 4 or maybe 5. So you don't gotta actually send the house or send 6 or 7. On top of that, they only sent 5. Like, my nigga, like, he might, come on, bruh. You guys to make the highlight reel. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you. You guys to make the highlight reel, my nigga. Like the motherfucking Hall of Shame, nigga. I've never seen a corner play so many plays backwards with his head not even looking. You can't play fucking D. You cannot play DB this way. There's no way you're going to be a good defender. And every time the ball is thrown your way, your head is not. You're not even looking at the ball, bruh. If they wanted to call PI on this play, they could have called PI on this play too. Stop it, bro. Stop. Please, bro. This shit is not fucking smart football, especially the play calling. This shit gonna happen. Like, ain't no defensive player gonna be perfect. I'm not saying that. But like, you gotta stop. If you know that, you gotta stop putting your players in bad situations, especially when the situation doesn't call for it. Got your ass fucking dunked on, bruh. Fuck tight, bruh. Come on, bro. Look, bruh. Look, same situation. Same fucking situation, bro. Same situation. Hold on, let me show y'all. Go to the replay. Go to the replay. Where the replay at? Where you at, bro? This is the same player, bruh. The same player. The same exact player, bruh. You are a weak link. You forever playing the ball with your head backwards, bruh. You play defense like this, bro. What the fuck? Come on, bro. You guys to do better, bro. We got with the play calling and everything. Cause this right here, like on this 3rd and 13, I can blame him if I want to. On this 3rd and 13, I can blame him if I want to. You feel what I'm saying? But like, fuck is we on 3rd and 13? Fuck is we pressing for? Remember, like, the ball got to go either in the end zone or they got to go get a first down and tackle them inbounds. That shit making me mad. Because it's like, bro, what the fuck is you doing this for? Look at this. It's 3rd and 13. You have 2 down. They have 2 downs to either get a touchdown or to get a first down. And you say, you know what? We're going to keep everything. We're going to keep everything in front of us, and we're not going to let them get out of bounds. Cool. You know, once you tackle them in bounds, they're going to do a hurry up. They're not going to huddle up. They're going to do a hurry up. So once you tackle them in bounds, have your next play already ready. Even if you wanted to do this on 4th down. Even if you wanted to do this on 4th down, I wouldn't have been mad. But this is 3rd down, bro. This is third down. This is a 4-down situation. It's 3rd and 13. You did this shit against the Eagles. I just showed you that it was 3rd and 13, bro. What the fuck? Press man. Who I'm going to? The weaker link. Who's been the weaker link this game, this season? Number 27. On 3rd down, we already know Spags is going to blitz. And what do? Blitz. Did it get there? Technically, no. Because he got the ball off. The point of you blitzing is to get the sack. Come on, bro. Like at some point, like I would like you gotta really talk to Chris Jones. Like, hey, bro, you got to get back to you gotta go back to D tackle. You gotta go back to D tackle. We gotta go get us a pure edge rusher. Have George Karlaftis. We got 90 to, maybe to spell somebody or whatever, but we got to go get a pure pass rusher. Somebody that is a specialist coming off the edge. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's out there that you could probably go attack or probably try to go get. I don't know if any, you got to look at like some bad teams. Probably try to go get what's the name from New Orleans. See if you can pry him away from New Orleans. Cam Jordan. Or whatever the case may be. But like maybe who else is having a losing season that's out there that you maybe can go after. Cause I seen post about Alvin Kamara, but like from this game, I'm not mad at Pacheco. Pacheco and Kareem Hunt they did very good this game. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like they will do good. They have been on Super Bowl runs with us. But what I'm seeing is what we definitely need is either one of the two things. Either you go get a corner, which I'm pretty sure they're not going to do. Either you go get a corner to help you out because he's just playing defense with his back turned, or you go get a pass rusher and you don't have to blitz as much on critical downs. Or blitz as many people on critical downs, and then you can tell them to back up and play everything in front of you and react that way. Because you telling them to press man, it's not working. It done cost us 2 games already. So at this point, bro, you have to sit up there and ask yourself, like, okay, you need to move Chris Jones back on the inside. You need to move him back on the inside, and you need to you have George Karlaftis on the outside, and you probably go trade. You can trade for a premier, not a premier, but at least a bona fide pass specialist, like somebody that's a pass rusher that specializes in getting the quarterback on the ground. Because that's what you're gonna need, bro. I can't even think of any teams right now that are like, yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I can't believe I keep seeing this fucking clip and this fucking, oh my God. Got my man dunked on and shit. That's fucking crazy. Chargers is doing good. Cleveland is doing good. And they're not doing good, but like, you're not going to get Myles Garrett away from them or nobody. It depends on how bad Baltimore plays. Maybe you could probably get Matthew Judon from you can get Matthew Judon from or Chubb or somebody from Miami. I don't really think the Raiders got anybody besides Max Crosby. The Giants, they kind of love their front seven. I don't see them. Maybe if they keep losing, I could see them. But I don't know who they're gonna want. If I'm not mistaken, they're gonna probably keep Brian Burns, Thibodeau. They probably not gonna come up off nobody. They got Dexter Lawrence. I don't know. The Jets, who they don't really got nobody at the D, like that's a pass rusher. Tennessee, Simons is, I think he might be under contract. I don't know. Arizona, who they got as a pass rusher? They don't really got nobody that I know. Seattle, nobody that I know. They paid since he ended up paying, bruh. Shit, the Rams, they not giving up on nobody. San Fran hurt. New England probably don't got nobody, or Buffalo. That's what I'm saying. Like, only body that I could probably think about is somebody from Miami. One of their defensive ends or tackles, Chubbs or Judon. And then you got, I think they paid, I gotta check and see the Giants. Let me see something real quick. So they got Dexter Lawrence on the contract. Yeah, Brian Burns signed through 2025. He signed through this year under contract. He signed to 2026. Who else? Chauncey Golston. Trying to see. Who would they be interested in? Hold on, I gotta see real quick. Cause we gonna need a pass. You gotta put. I'm heavily like invested in putting Chris Jones back in his natural position at D tackle, because he's not effective out there, bro. He's not changing the game. He's not putting a print on the game, bro. So if you go and look at edge defenders, Brian Burns is under contract for sure. Thibodeau, I think he's under contract too he gets 14. He's coming up on his last year would be 2026. I can see them making a trade for Thibodeau maybe. Abdul Carter is their rookie. Chauncey Golston maybe off the edge. Victor, let me see. That's probably about it. If we wanted to try to get one of these rushes away from Golston or fucking Thibodeau, cause he only making 10,000. He only making 10. I mean, I said 10,000. He only making 10 million this year. They're not gonna come up off Burns for sure. But like, if you wanted to go get Thibodeau, you feel what I'm saying? That's a possibility. And then it was either the Giants. It was the Giants or Miami. Let's look at Miami real quick. AFC East. Let's look at the Dolphins real quick. 2020 season. How the fuck I go to position? Running back, edge defender 3. Edge defender. Quarterback, okay, wide receiver, tight end, offensive lineman, edge defender, like what I'm saying. Bradley Chubb. Um, that's what I'm saying. You got Matthew Judon. He's only making $1 million. You feel me? Like it just depends. Like I can see them. If they want to go make a trade to get some more and just to put Chris Jones back at his natural position. I would, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they'll come off Bradley Chubb. I don't know if they'll come off him. 12 million cap hit is 12 million cash. Contract. He has a 3-year contract. Average play. I don't know what year he's on. 2025. Yeah, he's locked up until 2027. So this is not, you can't do that. He's locked up to 2027. So if he's locked up to 2027, you got Matt Judon. This is probably a 1-year deal. 9 times out of 10, 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? A 1-year deal. Yeah, this is a 1-year deal. If they wanted to come up off, then yeah, this is a possibility. They can go get Matthew Judon. Which I wouldn't be mad at. You feel what I'm saying? You go get Matthew Judon, or is it another team that's out here that you can probably try to pry somebody away of that's like doing bad? Like you gotta kind of look at like a bad team. If it wasn't for Houston winning yesterday, they probably kind of still feel like they're in it. Because if you look at their edge rushers, which I know they're not gonna get rid of their big two. Let's see though. Positions. And we go to edge defender. Okay, let's go here. And we looking at, they're not gonna get rid of Danielle Hunter. They're not gonna get rid of Will Anderson. He's on the pup list. Terrell Taylor. I don't really know who this is. Derek Barnett. I don't even know who that is. You need somebody that's going to actually make a difference. And they're not gonna get rid of their big two at all for sure. He's on a rookie deal, and they gave him that money. I don't think nobody in the conference, the division is going to trade him away. Philly, who they got they don't really got nobody. Dallas doesn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like your best bet would probably go after Thibodeau or Judon. The Bears, they kind of still in it. The Vikings is kind of still in it. Actually, the Bears might be like 1 and something, if I'm not mistaken. If you go to the Bears, let's see real quick. Go to the Bears. Let's go look at positions. Let's go look at defense. Because we got it, like all this blitzing shit, bro. It's like, come on, bro. You like, come on, bro. This shit is getting out of hand. You costing us games, bro. Okay, Sweat, he got the money, so he's not going anywhere. Dominique Robinson. You can kind of look at these kind of guys right here. Austin Booker, Dominique Robinson. I don't really know. He's 3rd on the depth chart. Do they have any of his stats? His base at 2022 and 2025. He's signed under this should be probably his last year. A workout and a cap, he only 1 million. So you would have to go look at his stats and see what he's actually doing to see if he's effective or not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe him, but like he's not a name. If you're gonna they're gonna probably want somebody that's proven. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody that's proven. Or even if you want to go the D tackle route and then still keep Chris Jones outside, I believe that Chris Jones is just way more effective, and he has such an impact on the game from the D tackle position. You putting him on the outside is just not it's not having an impact on the game like it's supposed to. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you can get
pressure with your front four, you can blitz. Your tendencies will change when you blitz because now you can be more, you know what I'm saying? You're not so predictable. You feel what I'm saying? In the AFC South, um, Tampa Bay's doing well. They're probably not going to do anything. That the West, Arizona just lost. They're probably not going to win this division at all. If it starts to get away from them very early, that's what you got to kind of look at. Teams that's like that shit getting away from them early. They start getting away from them early, and then they might start wanting to, you know what I'm saying, make trades before the deadline. Let me see. Let's go look at, because for the simple fact that like your blitzing is just like, and your timing of it is just so bad, and it cost us 2 games. What I'm on? Who I'm on? This is the Cardinals, right? I don't even know anybody from the Cardinals. He making 7 million. They got Josh Sweat. They got Sweat, but Sweat he don't got that motor that I seen. I seen him play. He don't got that motor that I will prefer. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna get anybody, they gotta have a motor. They gotta have some like you feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what we missing. Even in our Super Bowl days when we had Clark, and then we'd have Averill, or we always had Chris Jones was always on the inside, and we always had like somebody on the outside, and we had somebody like to collapse the pocket. You feel what I'm saying? And you just let Chris Jones work in the middle, push the pocket. You feel me? That's why I'm like, bro, like this shit, bro. It's just like I don't know who. I don't know if I had to guess though, because I don't think the Jets. They're bad, but I don't. Only person they got is. I think they traded him away. I think they traded bro away, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see real quick, like bro. Justin, go to the edge defender real quick, bro. You might be able to. Will McDonald interior. They got Quentin Williams. They not going. That's they bread and butter. They're not gonna let him go at all. So you look at the edge defenders, like their edge rushers. D lineman, Phillips. You know what I'm saying? Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, like maybe a Jermaine Johnson or Will McDonald. But he's on his last. This is next year be his last year. He'll be looking for a new contract, so he's movable. His base is only $1 million. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like against a base salary, and then against the cap hit is a cap hit is like 4 million, 4 or 5 million. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying though. Like, bro, like, but if I'm them, and you really trying to make a push, because the offense is there. The offense is going to be there. The offense did it, even though like I said, even though Patrick Mahomes turned the ball over, the defense got the ball right back. We scored. Y'all gave up us a field goal. We went down and got a touchdown. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I feel confident in the offense. Like especially when Rasheed come back, I feel confidence in the offense, bro. But I can see the defense costing us a game, bro. And I don't want us to cost us a game in the play. I can see that happening, bro, because of how his tendencies is as a play caller, and you can tell like teams are starting to know that, and they're starting to just, you know what I'm saying, they're starting to just, hey, the 1-on-1, we need that because either the corner's going to do pass interference or we're going to catch the ball. Because as you can see, we're not winning that. We're not winning that 1-on-1 that you're you know what I'm saying, that you're creating. We're not winning the 1-on-1. So like I said, I would probably go to Miami. like I said, let's go to edge. I would probably get on the phone with Miami. Get on the phone with Miami and try to get Bradley Chubb over there. That'd be like if not Bradley Chubb, because I think Bradley Chubb is locked up. I would try to go get Matthew Judon from them. He's year 9. That's not bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like I would try to go get Matthew Judon. Because he's only $1 million on the cap hit. Like they're not winning at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Like I would most definitely try to go get Matthew Judon. See what they want from Matthew Judon. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you gotta get. Because even if you 2 years ago he was ranked 33. You feel what I'm saying? Like 2 years is a long time though. We say that about Deebo Samuel and see if he's gonna be that player that he was before. So you go up here and see him right here. This is just him as a pass rusher, like, and he can. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what we need. And you have Chris Jones on the inside, and you have Karlaftis on the other side. Now you have a formidable pass rush. So that way you can kind of sporadically sprinkle the blitz in there to throw off the offense, not just blitz every fucking third down when it's a big time play. Like, come on, bro. It's too predictable. You need somebody on the opposite side of Karlaftis that can win. You feel what I'm saying? Because Chris Jones is going to create a double team. So you need somebody that can win one-on-one. You need somebody that can win one-on-one. George can win sometimes, but he can't win all the time. So if you're looking at this right here, let's see what they do. Boom. That's Judon right there. Come on, bro. We need that. Let's go further up to with his Atlanta days. Dude, we got some. Okay, this is his Patriots days right here. Edge rusher, bro. They only got him for $1 million. You feel what I'm saying? Like off the bootleg right here, keeps contained, like rushing. Come on, bro. You can use that. You can use that, bro. I'm telling you, like y'all gotta sit up here and go look at this shit, bro. We gotta fix this fucking D line because we cannot keep having Spags just keep blitzing away, bro. Like, you guys to chill, bro. Let's look at his. I want to see his Atlanta days too. He got some Atlanta days as well. I don't know if they got him on here. But this is his Pittsburgh days right here. And I think this is probably like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a free rush. That's Jalen Hurts right there. Free rush at him. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not like, let's look at. He's at Miami now. Let's see if we can get some type of highlights that he got. Do he got any highlights? You got to try to, even in 2023, he was 33. In 2022, he was 52. I'm trying to see something real quick. Quality rotational piece for sure. That's crazy, bro. Okay, this is 2024 highlights. This is probably his what? This 2024. This got to be his Atlanta, and try to pry him away because they 1-4. They lose 2 more games, that shit over with. They lose 2 more games, that shit is over with. That's what I'm saying with the Miami Dolphins. So that's what you got to kind of like keep these kind of players in mind for the teams that's not really doing anything. And these players are expendable. You kind of like want to, and that's what I'm saying. This is what you need though, bro. You need somebody that can, you ain't got to get the very best, but you got to like at least be able to, you need somebody else to complete that defensive line. Cause George he's getting pressure and like, I'm very, very high on Chris Jones going back inside, bro. Come on, bro. Cause you being on the outside, you're not impacting the game, bro. You're not. At one point, we was talking about Chris Jones up there with Aaron Donald, and Aaron Donald was wham niggas out from that D tackle position, and it's like, yeah, he might have moved around a bit, but like we know, like it's the quickest path to the quarterback, straight line. You feel what I'm saying? And it's kind of like you get a Judon. You feel what I'm saying? Like you get these type of plays. This is just last year. You don't gotta put him in coverage. None of that big wild geeking ass shit. You say go get the quarterback, bro. Like I said, bro, this was last year. This is Baker Mayfield with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is last year. He's gonna come on. That's a tight end cannot block him. He's gonna get a bat down. Like we need guys that can make plays from this position, bro. It's last year. This is last year against the Super Bowl champs, bro. He plays the run. Cool. Like, come on, bro. And this, like, it's like, bro, like, because at the end of the day, you're going to need somebody besides George Karlaftis to come off the edge. The other guy is not winning. Chris Jones is going to demand a double team every time, bro. So when you look at it, bro, you're like, come on, bro. He knows. That's what I'm saying. This is a running quarterback. This is Justin Fields. So it's a reason why they're not rushing super hard, right? They're not pressing super hard. The same exact thing with Trevor Lawrence, bro. And you see, come on, bro. This is what you're going to need. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is the type of shit that you need on the opposite side. You put Chris Jones back on the inside. Karlaftis on that other side. Because we're running a 4-3. Then you could, with that other, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, if y'all trying to win, y'all gonna see what the fuck I see. Because I think I would think it's harder to get another corner now, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe not, than the actual pass rusher. Like he's only $1 million. Their team is some shit. Like there'll be no reason for them to keep him. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's on a 1-year deal. So it's kind of like the same way you got D-Hop, you know what I'm saying, on a 1-year deal. Or to finish out the season on a winning team. Like, I don't know, man. That shit crazy, though. But I will say this, like, that's crazy.